Hey, it's Vince. Welcome to Sunrise of Philadelphia and the Sun House. Sunrise, Philadelphia's premier OST program. I want to take you inside so you can see what fun, inclusion, and advocacy of the best OST program in the city is like. Come on in.
I like the autonomy of my job, and I like that I get to kind of make the structure of the program. So I can pretty much determine what my kids are going to do, what are they exposed to. Yeah, I think that's what I like the most about it. I get to bring things that might not be normal or perceived as like odd. Like I would never think to bring that to the school or have to expose my kids to programs. My original background is science. So I've exposed my kids to a little bit more STEM and math opportunities, which they don't really get around here unless you're either in an accelerated program or you're paying for that experience. I think what I learned about after the pandemic was I didn't realize how much kids want to feel connected to somebody else. Like, I didn't realize kids could feel so isolated and like actually have the words to say that they feel isolated. Whereas like the kids here, like they tell you what they want and what they need. I think more so this year than they did last year. It's like, no, I need you to know that like I'm sad today because X, Y, and Z, or I'm happy because X, Y, and Z, or this makes me feel better. I learned that the kids are very aware of what they need, what they want, and how they want to receive it, and that they are definitely smarter than we give them credit for. Yeah, I think they're happy now because they're getting the connection, and they don't. I think the beauty of after school is I take away. I know particularly from my side, I want to ignore all the school day rules. I don't imply them in my program because I want you to be able to scream. I want you to be able to feel free. Like I want you to know you are not in school anymore. So I think they're happy because they know they have freedom. They have responsibility and they still have to have respect for each other, but there is a sense of freedom you have in after school programs. What makes Sunrise special is that it is open and welcome to everyone, and that Sunrise is always willing to adapt and to change. And I think to whatever the needs are of the students. Like I think every site director, we all run our sites, we have the same plan in mind, but they're different when you show up because we're different. But I think the common thread amongst all of us is that we always show up for the kids and like what the kids needs, and we understand that the kids needs are going to change. It is never going to be what worked Monday may not work for Wednesday, but we always have a plan and a desire to change it and to meet the kids' needs. Like they always come first. Sunrise, site directors, and the admin team, we always realize that a lot of our kids come from underprivileged and lower income, so we want to give them the best opportunity to expose them to things that they might not see, might not know. Science is so broad. We expose them to people and surroundings and experiences that they wouldn't necessarily get because for some reason, because their zip code, it doesn't allow them that opportunity. So that's what Sunrise does. It takes away the zip code. We need money for supplies. When I say supplies, our kids are very in tune with their emotions and their environment and their experiences. So like we need money, like a lot of our older kids want to be in photography. We need money to buy a camera. DSLR cameras cost money. We want to buy that. We want to expose our kids to more science and math. Is the leading field in the United States, but it's the lowest grades and the lowest standardized testing for most inner city kids. So why not? We need supplies to expose our kids to science projects and to get them into STEM and robotics. These are the growing fields that are out there right now. We say we want to prepare our kids for the future. Let's give them a chance. So we want science, some science kits, some STEM projects, some STEM contractors. We need money for field trips. We want to take our kids outside of their zip code. Like there's kids who they're from South Philly and have only seen South Philly. But West Philly may have this amazing museum, but we can't get there. So we need money for trips for that. So we need money to give our kids experiences.